Welcome everyone to live trading CPI. We have a couple of 3 minutes left until stuff is supposed to roll. So buckle up because this live stream is not should not be considered to be financial advice whatsoever. I'll do many things, you're doing other things, and we'll probably figure out come to a conclusion overall. I am going to trade. Let's see if I can find euro. I think I'm going to trade $1 today for the fun of it. Of course, your dollar is already high, so would be better if it came down a bit. But yeah, so we are going to do that, and then blueberry. Just gonna put on my it's not really that one, please. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. And that is that one there, and then I need the other one to be on my phone. Then we shall see. It's a euro dollar. Yeah, cool. That'd be great. Cool. Let's see. I'm ready. Are you ready? Hands in the air. Okay. No, I'm not going to broker information. I'm going to log in, please. Thank you very much, sir. Then this one over there, that one over there, that one over there. Cool. Ready. Set. What's your opinion on gold? My opinion on gold is very easy, very straightforward. Dollar strength, going to go lower. Lower weakness, going to go higher. Use the bit lemon squeezing. Ari is ready. And are you ready? Is everyone ready? Great, fantastic. So my name is Ivan. I am a trader of 10 years. I've done this many times. So higher than expected CPI, especially on. I'm pointing on my screen, especially on consumer, and in particularly this one, that one, this one is the most important thing. So current price on euro dollar is what 108.30. So we'll see. So don't you trade money you cannot afford to lose. This is just for fun, and in between, we'll see if this works out in the end. Right. So if I get dollar strength, I am probably going to sell your dollar. We'll see. But if you get dollar weakness, I don't think I'm going to do anything about it, to be honest. What is the numbers? Where's the numbers? Euro dollar's going higher. Let's see. Euro dollar going higher. Kiduki? Has somebody already got the numbers or something? 3.4 core. Euro dollar has pushed higher. Yeah, so this 3.4, 3.6 inflation didn't really come down. So yeah, that is dollar weakness. Just straightforward, nothing else in between. So month over month is the same as expected. Retail sales is lower, and US CPI 3.4, same as last time. Cool. Then that didn't go my way, so I didn't trade it. So it's expected as expected. That is dollar bearish case. Let's find some trades. Pound dollar going higher, New Zealand dollar going higher, dollar CAD going lower, dollar falling, now breaking 105, and euro, okay, Australian dollar, US dollar going higher, dollar CAD, pound, yeah, everything is just, I'm lacking one actually. This one's supposed to be euro dollar. So yeah, I'm lacking. So cool. Euro has jumped now, what, 30 pips since open? 38, almost 40 now. So that's a 40 pip move. Yeah, do nothing because dollar is already weak. So I'm not gonna do anything on dollar because it's already in the target almost already, give or take. So so this week we've already broken through, and for the monthly, I don't know how far away from target we are even, but we're not that far. Okay, maybe there is maybe there is a game up there, but to be honest with you, I think we're gonna break 108.80 on euro. But being so high on the week, being so close to monthly, having to push through already daily targets, it is super duper 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 high. So 50 pips. I'm not going to fight over 50 pips. Lost that trade when I didn't buy it down here. That's where the buy was. The buy is not currently here. Good morning, Kevin. Ari says you do nothing. Dollar strength. Yeah. So I don't know. I saw that you bought. Did you buy Australian dollar, US dollar, and stuff like that, Ari, this week? So you are drenched in money at the moment, aren't you? As far as I heard you, and as far as I saw it. So the only thing that I can do is congratulate Ari. TP on what? TP on New Zealand dollar, US dollar. I'm happy for you, mate. I'm happy for you. Boom. This is the trade that he's talking about. Okay, I can do it here. That one. This is a trade that hit target for him. So cool, good. Happy for you. Okay, what are we gonna do now, traders? I need to think to myself a bit more. So there is, my trade. Cool. So clean sheets, starting all over. We are 15th of May. We are closing to targets on euro dollar. I don't know if this is going to persist forever, but until it does, sure, dollar weakness is what you want to look for. We have currently a small little pullback here. And if you look at dollar index itself, it's not close to a target yet. So there is, of course, there is room to move down to 103.77. So going forward, what do we do? S&P 500 all-time high, almost, Harold. Almost. It's almost all-time high. Nasdaq almost all-time high. So what does this mean for us? It means that we on Monday need to look for double bearishness. Market seems to have just decided that double bearishness is what we're going to do in May. I would have liked that this was a completely different picture. Made a new lower low, come back, and then go up in June. But hey, can't control this inflation. The other thing that this might do now is that Australian dollar is coming back up again to an area I like to trade, to sell from up here. So that's the only thing that is bugging me at the moment. So what charts do we have at the moment? Let's go through dollar. Dollar is making a new lower low. It's currently bearish again. And the bearishness kind of started up here. I didn't agree with it, but it is what it is. I need to see a pullback. Current candle is okay. That it has made and has breached that one. We'll probably come back to it. So how does this thing look like? I want to see what happened last year around this time of year. So where are we now? We are in that situation. Okay, so where I'm currently thinking that we are, if that's kind of a situation, is that we are currently here. And that if you're going to sell it off, you're going to have a much better situation like that. So another kind of low CPI coming in July would be preferable. Dollar strengthened last year and then came down in June. That's kind of what I wanted to see, and not what we're currently doing is falling into me. But hey, it is what it is. So pullback, have ice in your tummy and flow with it. Australian dollar, US dollar coming back down again. This one is probably going to stay elevated for the not foreseeable future, but for the future. What you are hoping to see is something like that. So by June, you have a bit of a lower price, so it can go higher. Because if you try to buy now, good luck to you. Pound also coming in with heavy short sides. Sorry, heavy pullback, and that's not great. But it is what I expected. Target on the week hit. Target on the week. Where is it? Hit. So yeah. Enjoy. Okay. I want to be frank with you guys. Okay. I want to do a couple of things different. What we are seeing now in Australian dollar, US dollar was kind of foreseen. In the sense of that we're building. When you get television, you don't see it. Right? You already at target, you need to wait for Monday. So on this sense, we are in a range. Do you trade higher lows in the range? I don't know if you do that. I also don't know if you trade these higher lows and see there's a trend. Totally up to you if that's what you want to do. And you can see that this should be like the next stepping stone. Then you need to have a higher high. I don't know if you're going to get it. But that's kind of what you need to foresee going forward is that. On euro, I would argue potentially that this is going to be your stepping stone. That we come back something and that. Have a pinch of salt on this one because euro is supposed to what? Euro is supposed to cut in June. That is not euro bullish. But when both get weak, your dollar goes higher. So if you're going to think of this is going to breach higher, you need candle close above that for that to go bullish again. So until then, this is an exhaustion. So be patient. Pound dollar, very weird one, but it is what it is, I guess. That's your bottom. There's your buy, aggressive buy that I want to do in euro, and then your next should be around here, going from that, coming down here or so, and then higher. What it can also do is a bit of a deeper pullback and then going higher. So if you're thinking current price going higher, I wouldn't. This is not an area that I have or potential. This is not a situation that I do have profitability on. The other question is, are we going to do that? That has to be in your brain, has to be in your Has to be in your trading plan. Potential possibilities. Main misses seems to be retail sales and manufacturing index and month-over-month CPI. Let's go back again to see what Harold's talking about. Harold is talking about this ones. But retail sales is very volatile. But then that one is definitely not great at all. So, but that also they all play for dollar bearishness more than anything else. They all cater for the dollar bearishness situation. But did we get inflation lower? No, we plateaued. So you can actually have a dollar bullish case here. Actually, I don't know if the market will agree with you, but you actually have a dollar bullish case. 3.4 is still not. Dollar bullish case is 3.4 still not cuts this year. And food away from home, electricity, service, shelter, yet again the one bringing this one higher, and transport services yet again bringing this one higher. Applied odds of holding a July meeting is down to 61. And a 61% is not far away from putting a cut back in July. It's not going to happen, mate. A cut in July is not going to happen with this current inflation. I'm just saying to you, mate, it is not going to happen. You have to have what? You have to have inflation of 2.9 for July to even be close to anything. You have 3.6. It is not going to happen. Why do I say it's not going to happen? Because Fed has been muted on 3.6. So this doesn't change anything. It just makes 2 rate cuts this year. 3 rate cuts in euro. It's being traded right now. CPI mostly in line with expectations with softer retail sales. Yeah. Fantastic. It is what it is. And if you make this one live, oh, that's always fun because it is not what you just made it to be, bruv. That's not what I wanted you to do. There it is. But yeah, okay, cool. Going back up again, great. I am not interested. So, Euro New Zealand made a new lower low. CAD Aussie Yen, CAD Yen, Euro Yen all made a dip there. Pound Yen, New Zealand Yen, Dollar Yen. Dollar Yen going lower is what Bank of Japan wants to happen. I just don't know if that's going to make yen pairs go lower because it depends if this makes yen strengthening. So if you go over to yen strengthening, it's delayed by 10 minutes. That should be, yeah, it does strengthen the yen. It does strengthen New Zealand. So, I don't know, mate. I don't know. Another Bob opportunity. Poppy, thank you for being here. Okay. Let's jump around a bit more in my head of have I lost being a trader? Have I forgotten how to be a trader? I don't feel like I have. I don't know. Where's my energy? Okay. Yes. I know what. I want to find a trade. That's what I'm looking for. I want to find a trade. And I'm not getting it. That's my problem. Interesting. You know what's more interesting than this? To just see something so high, knowing it's going to go higher, but it can't buy it here because this can happen, and you're like, I'm not doing it. Don't make me do it. Oh, it's so funny. But yeah, S&P 500, fantastic trade, mate. Is it close to a monthly target or something? Yeah, it's getting close to something. Fantastic buy on 1st of May. Fantastic buy 1st of May. Fantastic. Beautiful. For those who did. Did I do that? No, I was planning to, but, you know, here I am. Waiting for June. Now, as I predicting news, but I said if you go back and I said if lower than expected dollar bearishness, and we got the same as expected on all three, slightly less on this one. I just because I can see the movement, like the first tick when the news is out, then I already know it's going to be bearish or bullish, but I don't predict it per se, but I put up if this happens, I do that. If this happens, I do this. So basically, with the market so bearish, dollars so bearish, the only thing that would make any sense would be dollar bullishness and higher than expected, but we didn't get that. So that's all. All right, people. I'm going back to my hiding spot. I'm not getting any trade at the moment. Had a pullback. Can't buy that, mate. Monthly target hit on New Zealand dollar, US dollar. So, other than that, euro is a bit far. Pound is a bit far. Also a bit far. Dollar CAD is a bit far. But other than that, dollar CAD is also very weak. So, I might get a yen trade on. But I really want to be much deeper pullback than this. But yeah, cool. Boom, people. I love you. I'll be back when I have a trade on.